yesterday was the big day, and I wanted to update you. It is Friday morning. It is July 20th, 2018. And yesterday I drove over 4 hours and 282 miles from Kentucky, and I'm now spending a couple days in St. Louis. Yesterday turned out pretty good as far as I know. Where I was going to leave and leave a note. I went to sit down, drink my coffee, and, do all my diabetes stuff and check my agenda and my to-do list. And I talked to my son the night before and told him I'm going to get into trucking and that I'll be gone a couple weeks, but I'll be back in a couple weeks to visit. And he was pretty good with it, gave me a big hug and really supportive. And he said he'd be just fine, they're at the house right there. Him and Dad get along great, and it'd be all right. He's in high school, and basketball and friends and video games. So, his life is pretty full. So then my husband comes down and he sits at the kitchen table with me and opens his laptop, and he says, all I got's computer work today, so I'm staying with you today. It's like, okay, probably for the best. So I close my laptop and I say, we've got to talk. And I explained that I'm leaving and that I was going to Missouri to start a trucking career, and that I was taking a year off and focusing on me. And I told him if I'm his trigger with his raging, and then I wanted to remove myself from that, which I do. If that's the best that I can get from him for myself, then I've got to work on me. This is really a two-way street. It's not just him. Now what he does is totally unacceptable, and he knows that. And he knows that his raging comes from hurt, unprocessed emotions. We do handle things two different ways. I kind of like just to talk about, and like most girls, and try to solve the conflicts. And he says, well, that just more time goes, under the bridge. Then to guys, these problems are solved. For us, it kind of festers. But it was a good talk, and it was crying. Look at my hair. Oh my gosh, right? Yeah, I went to sleep with my hair wet last night. And I packed, and it was kind of a stressful packing, and a bitter sadness to it all. I had met my mom. Give a shout out to her. She met me at Big O and let me bought me 2 new tires to put on the front of my car so I could make a safe journey here, which I plan on giving back to her. And she really made this possible. And a friend of mine who helped me with the hotel room, shout out to him without saying any names, or her, whatever. I appreciate everyone who jumped in. All my kids, my daughters, my best friends. Everybody really jumped in to help. And it's what's making this possible right now. I am surprised really by the amount of people, my dad, my grandma, everyone. Just anything I would need, just let them know. Even my husband, who doesn't like any of this, but is supportive. And I know this is like ripping a Band-Aid off, and it's going to sting for a while, but hopefully the emotional scars will heal, or at least fade. Can't undo damage that's been done, unfortunately, and some things you can't take back. But you move forward, and sometimes I think the best thing for me is to take myself out of the situation and put myself in a new environment. And that's how you change and grow and meet new people and new experiences. And you get a new perspective on life because you can get just such in the rat race of, your job or your home and life gets in the way. Life gets in the way. And sometimes you just need to unplug yourself from that environment. And that's what vacations are for. I think. So I'm going to put this out as a morning update, and then I've got to study for the permit test, and it's a pretty day here in St. Louis. I'm going to go see the Arch. Now, the Arch it's real significant for me because when I was 15 and a runaway, I actually made it here in a stolen van from Indiana at 15. And actually, the keys were just in the van. It was an Astro van, and me and the guy I was running with at the time jumped in, started up, and took off. And we didn't get caught till we ran out of gas in Missouri, somewhere here. I don't even remember where. I know we made it to St. Louis because I remember being 15 and leaning on the Arch, knowing we couldn't afford to get in the Arch. And I wish I would have had a phone take a picture of me then and then repeat the same picture now at 47. But I haven't seen it since I've been 15, and it's just got significance for me. So here I am. So today I'm going to go to the Arch today and get that picture and visit around a little bit, and then might go to Walmart and stock up because I forgot all my snacks at home and my cups. Forgot 2 big bags while I was leaving the house, so I'm going to have to redo that. And and then tomorrow I check out, and then I go to Springfield, which is another 3 hours driving, 200 miles. So that's my plan: repacking, study, Walmart, Arch, and I'll take you through that, and then I'll upload another one tonight. But for everybody who made this possible, I'm now on the road, kind of gypsy, and I'll take you with me. Bye, guys. Have a good day.